We back! K-pop! On la us here again. What's going on with the background? We got the whole video. We are...
That works, right?
Well, I mean, it does, but it's a little much.
Why?
Don't we think? 'Cause I thought you loved the fantastic full background of the K-pop on Lockery. I think we should start with that. We could try watching a video in full screen with us in the corners, but I feel like people are just going to miss part of the video, right? I don't know. You guys let us know. We'll give it a go sometime if you're interested. This one happens to have some black corners on it, even though I didn't let that in there. But we'll see. Anyway, we back! Feeling very relaxed. Wearing my Hawaii shirt given to me by my sweet mamala. For my for my cousin's birthday the other day, but because family wasn't together for mine, they all gave me gifts, so that was a nice little perk of coming to the party. Anyway, it is Mother's Day in 2 days, so I thought, in attribution, and because I look damn good in it.
It's in 2 days already?
Yeah.
Man.
I assume you already sent out your card or well wishes to your mama. As a matter of fact, if you happen to be Mexican and possibly all of South America, Mother's Day is technically today. So, guys, if you forgot, give her a ringy-dingy. Just a little ring. Let her know you care. For all you moms up there, thank you for putting us all down here and giving us these wonderful things. All K-popians that are mothers, all K-pop idols, mothers, and the idols themselves that are mothers, we wish you good tidings. Keep popping them out. Let's keep this whole crazy world of ours going. Anyway, back to Stray Kids. Been a while for Stray Kids.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A couple weeks, something like that. 1 tour, maybe?
I think one.
One too many. I felt lost. Some would say astray. Without them. But we're back. Who is Charlie Puth?
Charlie Puth.
As some of you might see. This
He does good work. He's done a few collabs with some K-pop artists. We covered one of them on this channel.
And which one would that be?
That was with Baby Monster, Like That.
Ah, yes. Like
He wrote that song, I guess.
And as I recall, you liked that. So that's good.
Yeah, he does good work.
Well, I'm all for it. Now he's working with the Stray Kids, coming through Lose My Breath. It is a music video, which is nice because Stray Kids makes cool videos, as many of these artists do. So, I don't know why I'm suddenly warm. It's not that warm in here today. There's at least a breeze going through, so it's a lot nicer. But I find myself sweating. It's probably the Hawaiian shirt. I'm embracing the theme by sweating profusely. But let's check it out. Let's get into it. Let's get this day started. Let's have some magic. I hear... Do we know anything about this particular song? I thought you said it seemed lighthearted to you.
It's very fresh.
Fresh.
It's hasn't even been out 24 hours.
Oh, wow. All right, ahead of the curve. For once. I'm always left behind. We're not usually the trendsetters. It's already got 7.3 million views. If you're in top 10 million, you're still part of the trend, okay? Still a trendsetter. All right, then, let's get into it. Stray Kids, Lose My Breath, featuring Charlie Puth.
When our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I lose my breath when you're walking in. You make my knees drop. It's like a limb shot down all I think about. How my world turned up rise, I'm out of breath. Now I'll always be here, I won't ever run, 'cause you took the air right out of my lungs. I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I lose my breath when you're walking in, you make my knees drop, it's like I'm in shock. Now all I think about is how my world turned upside down. I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. Oh, I feel
There's not a lot of breaks in this. This one just keeps carrying through the whole thing. I was looking for like a stopping point. Is that guy wearing a cowboy shirt? No. What is this symbol? A star and a moon. And it says something mad love, I think. Peace, sad, love? Oh, peace and love. That makes much more sense. Not peace, sad, love. I was going to say it's some bold. That's a cool look, though. The leather jacket. He looks like a motorcycler.
Oh, you like that, huh?
This flashy little sweater number. I don't know if I'd be wearing that on a bike. Nor this thing. I'd be worried about the coattails getting caught up in the tire. This jean look is very festive. But the one thing I'm initially noticing, again, is that this is in like a traditional TV format of a 4:3 perspective, it looks like. So, is this made to be on classic TVs? Is this just an aesthetic choice by the director? Because you don't often see people going in this format anymore. So it's pretty much a deliberate choice by whoever filmed it. But it's a catchy song.
Interesting. It is catchy.
I lose my breath.
And compared to the stuff we've seen from them, usually all the stuff we've covered on this channel, their songs have been like way harder hitting.
Right.
This is
It's
a little different.
Yeah, it fits very defined space. Do 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 do. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. Not motorcycle fashion appropriate though.
turned upside down. I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when our eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. Oh, I feel like there's something coming over me. I feel like there's something coming over me. Oh, I feel like there's something coming over me. Over me, over me. Your lips on my lips make me lose my. Baby, keep them there till the noise in my chest. I lose my breath, I lose my breath when you're walking in, 'cause when your eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. I lose my breath when you're walking in, you make my knees drop, it's like a ninja.
Traffic.
All I think about is how my world turned upside down. When you're walking in, 'cause when your eyes lock, it's like my heart stops. Baby, I lose my breath.
Nice. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that other collaboration with Charlie Puth because I don't remember that well. And I'm wondering if it's a similar, if
There's
his
a-
beat is coming through in that style of song that he's doing.
Okay, I think there's a few of them,
Yeah,
but
he's
none,
collaborated
but
with
only
several.
one that we covered. But
Right.
I like this.
But as it is a little contrary. Is that coming through? That intro. Not yet. There he is in all his vainglory. What's this look like on our screen? How much are we blocking out? Imprisoned to your touch. There's the laundry room stuff. Never sure who they're talking to. That face off like in front of the store. Where does that come in? Someone about to hit him with a car. What's he trying to stop there? Oh, he's eating a piece of rotten fruit sitting next to him. Oh, I think it's right here. This little face off in front of the store.
Phrasing, but you're steaming. You catch my breath every time you make a move. Can you be a part of my life? Girl, I need you.
Are they enemies there? And if you look, the blonde doesn't even look at him when they turn around. He's like staring up and out. He was completely distracted thinking about waffles.
Can you be a part of my life? Girl, I need you right by my side. When I look at your eyes, I'm out.
He's still looking up. He's like, do they serve fried chicken with those waffles? What's going on?
I enjoyed the second half of the song a little more. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it took
Like after that transitional point?
It took a while to get me into it, I guess.
I guess so. It's kind of repetitive. And then at that one part, that break comes in that kind of changes it slightly. I think it's right. Well, I can't get into it. I like those shots of the faces in water, too, with the bubbles coming out. But I would agree with the second shot thing. You guys can't see enough of that. I don't want to be blocking off the screen. Unless write in and tell me I'm wrong, and you say you prefer it that way. Then we will do it. Or we'll post our heads just popping in from the sides so that there's no blocking at all. But I don't know if that would help us with the frequent banning and stuff. If we just plaster it across the whole screen instead of a small portion of the screen. But we would technically be distracting from it. I don't know where that other part comes in. I think that already happened. Good. Where's the full shot of
white? I like their choreography there.
I agree. It's always cool. I guess we've seen maybe 3 bands now do the water stomp. 2 of them were in concert. It's the first time I've seen it in video, but it's always cool. They take a rain scene and bring it to the next level. They're like, this is a flash flood happening right now. It's not just raining and sad. There's a real possibility of death if we stick around this area. I'm not sure why we're dancing. We should probably be making for higher ground. But we are so caught up in the moment of this song.
I wonder what the artists think of it, like if they have fun with it, or they're like, oh man, we gotta dance in water.
I mean, if it's like take 1 or 2, but in my experience, because I took an acting class where you had to do a scene in the rain. And this wasn't like a professional setup necessarily. It was pretty professional. Like, it looked like rain, and it was coming down all around you for the shot. But you're just getting like hose water out of there. It's not like it's going through a heating system and then coming to you. So this is very cold water dumping down on you for an extended period. And you might, even if you were able to get it in 1 take, that doesn't mean they want 1 angle of that shot. You might be doing 10 angles. So you have to be stuck out there being doused in water, soaking wet. They might have a heat lamp out there or something you could stand under momentarily between shots. But they also want you to look the same. So it could be pretty miserable in my experience. I would guess in the beginning it's fun. Or maybe they shot it on a really hot day and they don't care. But it's a night shoot. It looks like. It's a night shoot and they got a big old light shining out, lighting up the spot. That's a lot of times how it's done, unless they are in studio, which they could easily be. They have the money for it. And people have those systems. And given how the water is held in there, it probably likely is in studio. But I'm still going to guess it's cold. And even just being wet for hours is miserable.
Right.
What else? I don't know. It's a good song. Why the 3/4 format or the 4/3 format? Stray Kids are all
to be different, maybe.
Maybe. Well, like usually it's if you're doing homage to a time period or something. Like I have a guy that I work with at school, Seth. he shot some projects where he wanted to do it in the traditional format because he was harkening back to an earlier time period when that was the format. So you want things, it emotionally and visually matches what you expect from that time period. This isn't necessarily the case in this. There's nothing, to me, referencing earlier periods. So the other reason you might be doing it is if the bulk of people expected to view it are in that watch it on like a traditional old TV, which is possible. I mean, I think South Korea is pretty advanced, right?
Yeah.
So they probably have a lot of widescreens, but I don't know who their targets are. But it was, I would say, what I will say is that it was almost definitely a choice to do it this way, intentional, as opposed to shooting it wider. But also they might have, doesn't look like they condensed it to me. Sometimes you shoot it on a wider angle and then condense it in to get certain effects with how the lighting, what they call the bokeh comes off and stuff like that. Like with why do I always forget the name of the lens? Basically, there's a lens you shoot super wide and then you compress it. You see shots like that and or no, or am I thinking the opposite? I think it shoots there narrow and then you stretch it back out. The lens compresses it and then you use after processing to bring it back out, and then it creates like a stretched, thinner look kind of, or I guess wider, and the light, you'll notice the refractions of light coming off of things will be more rectangular style. It's popular in like sci-fi stuff and all that. I don't know. You film majors out there or people that work in the craft, let me know. I forgot. Been out of school long enough and it's never that technical anyway. More of the idea man. And I could see you're good at that, you're good at that, you're good at that. Let's get you all into a room and make this happen. That's my strong suit. That being dead sexy in a Hawaiian shirt. Anyway, anything else you wanted to say about this jazzy tune? Congratulations on Stray Kids, another great one out there. Is this part of a full album or just the one song?
I believe this is just a single release, a little collab with Charlie.
Oh, you stray kids. When will you be stray men? The time is soon, I could tell. You're growing. Ideas blossoming. Branching out. Just stay together. You can grow, but grow together. And keep putting out great music and fairly good music videos that make me question motive. Because it's fun for me. Okay. I think that was a good start. Solid start to the day. We'll let you go for this one. We'll be back with more Stray Kids. Let us know anything else. We haven't gone back. We've kind of jumped around with Stray Kids.
Oh, yeah.
And we're fine with that. Lots of material to cover, so we'll be going back and forth. If there's something you've been itching to see, do let us know in the comments. Like and subscribe is always good. Let us know also what you think of this shot. Is this distracting? I feel like we're blocking off too much of the video there for that. Especially because I'm usually not looking at our screen. Because we're trying to watch the bigger screen of the music video while we're doing it. So I'm just going to end up drifting like dead center into it. Like Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura 2. Where it just like gets in the way of the projector. Sorry. Yeah, whatever. Let us know. Great time though. Glad to be back. We will see you soon. Happy mamas to the mamas. And to those of you that at some point had a mother, namely all of us, have a good day to you too. Congrats. They got you out there. We love you all. So even if your moms suck, at least they gave us that. You guys. So be thankful. All right. We'll catch you on the next one. K-Pop on lock. See you soon.